Hi, Jay Andrews here with Laguna Tools, and this is a dealer exclusive video. This is just for the dealers to walk you through the new KX24. This is what we call a sneak peek introduction, and this will give you all of the tips and features that you need on the machine so that you have a good grasp of all the details and what makes this a standout machine. This is not a tutorial video that goes through all of the functions. We'll have that later in our tech tips videos and in our instructional videos, but right now we're going to walk you through what makes this machine a standout and why it's a great product for you guys to have in your showroom. We offer two kits for the KX24. We have the machine kit, and that includes the CNC machine, that includes the spindle, the touch-off puck, the controller that you see right here, and that's the standard machine kit. There's also an accessory bundle that's available, and it's a separate kit that includes the stand, the mobility kit, the LED light, the hold-down clamp kit, the dust shoe with the brush, and also the overhead dust collection kit that includes the hose, the swiveling arm, and connectors. It's worth noting that this machine is our prototype version, and largely it's going to be the same as the production version that you have in your stores, but there'll be a few little subtle changes to it. The most notable probably are the T-slots. Currently we have 3 in the table. We're going to have 5 in the table so that the customer has more clamping options available to them. The other thing that you'll notice is that we'll have some covers to clean up the wiring and motors that are on the machine. But largely, it'll be just as you see it here. It'll have the same controller, the same spindle. It'll include the touch-off puck and the rails as you see them right here. Speaking of components on the machine, the control cabinet is part of the basic machine package itself. Let's turn on the control cabinet and get this thing started up. The single biggest standout feature of the KX24 is this massive touchscreen controller. And this controls all of the functions of the machine. You'll see that when you first fire up the machine, there's a little warning that says that the machine needs to be home. I'm going to hit OK because I'll home that in just a second. To home it, it's right up here on the screen. And as the machine is homing, you'll see that it comes up to the front corner of the machine. It raises spindle up, moves over to the corner. All of the functions that you need to have to daily operate the machine are right up here on the controller. As it's moving, it gives you the coordinates. If you're doing a job, you can see a depiction of the job up here. It'll even show you the G-code that the user can edit on the touchscreen. The dust shoe that comes with the machine is a 2-piece design. There's a piece that stays attached to the spindle, and there's this handy dust brush that surrounds and keeps the dust directed toward the dust tube itself. There are 2 magnets that allow you to attach it to the spindle with no tools. It makes it quick and easy to use. The touchscreen controller allows users to use the buttons to move the spindle manually at any place they want to on the table. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and move the spindle backwards. We'll do an automatic tool touch-off using the tool touch-off puck. First, let's remove the dust shoe, and we'll move the machine and do a tool touch-off. The tool touch-off puck comes standard with the basic CNC machine package. The socket for the tool touch-off is right on the end of the gantry. Simply plug it in and place the puck on the table beneath the spindle. Now that the puck is in place, I'm going to touch the auto 0 button right here to get the spindle moving down. While the spindle is traveling down, I like to keep my finger right above the stop switch just in case I forgot to plug it in and so it doesn't push that puck down through the table. Let's press the auto 0. The spindle will start moving down. I'll keep my finger right over the off button. One of the other standout features on the KX24 is the true CNC spindle. This is a 1 horsepower air-cooled spindle, and it's a lot quieter than the handheld routers you normally find in some of the smaller CNC machines. Gone are the days where the router is screaming and then you're engaging it and it gets even louder. This is really quiet. Let me start the spindle and have you listen to it. While that spindle is running, we can have a conversation over the spindle. Again, it's not like a handheld router. Of course, it's going to get a little louder when you cut, but this is really super quiet, very impressive. One of the great features about this machine is how sturdy it is. And that's thanks to the dual linear guides that you'll see on all 3 axes. We've got the contoured, or what they call the square rail linear guides on both the X, Y, and Z axis. We've got ball screw movement on all 3 axes as well. And on the Y-axis, we've got a dual drive system with 2 motors in the back, and that keeps the gantry exactly square up and down the entire length of the 2-foot by 4-foot bed. The extrusions for these side rails have a small rubber foot under each of the corners of the machine, and that allows users to put this up on a workbench and run this in the shop without the stand, or they can bolt it to the stand and leave those feet in place as well. Another reason for the double drive unit is it really opens up the center section of the table. Normally on a single drive system, that'll be tied up and you can't use anything underneath the table. In this case, with the side drives, we can remove the tabletop. A user can make their own jig or fixture to put something that's too big to fit on top of the table, and they can hang it down beneath the table and do machining on top of it. Just another feature that extends the capabilities of the KX24. Laguna is well known for solid, well-built CNC machines, and the KX24 is no exception. You'll see these solid steel uprights, and even the controller is supported by a heavy-duty swiveling bracket. The stand that comes with the KX24 in the bundled package is heavy-duty steel. It comes with leveling feet on all 4 corners, so you can fix this at one spot in your shop. And with these in the retracted position, the wheel kit that comes with this bundled package makes it very easy to move around the shop. CNC machines are one of the fastest growing segments in the woodworking marketplace. And to support that for our dealers and our customers, Laguna Tools will have a number of tech tips videos and tutorial videos and setup videos on our website at lagunatools.com. On the software side of it, Vectric Software does a great job and has a bunch of videos on their website that walk your customers through getting started with the software all the way through more advanced features. If you have any questions, give us a call. Look us up on the web at lagunatools.com. Thank you for choosing Laguna Tools.